Welcome to Casey and the Bees. I am Casey, I am your educator, and I'm here to educate you all how to keep your mind, body, and soul safe for children and adults. On this channel, we learn about how to keep our body safe because our mission is to eradicate child sexual abuse. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be sexually abused before their 18th birthday, and we want to erase those numbers. So I start with the basics and I teach you all how to keep your mind, body, and soul safe. So today we're starting with the little ones. So I have my 2 friends here.
Hello.
I have TJ is a boy, and
Hey,
I
TJ.
have Joy is a girl.
Hi, girl.
And I get questions all the time. When do I start talking to my child about sex? First off, let me clarify something for you. Talking about sex is not just about intercourse. It's about your body and how to keep it safe. It's about affection. It's about consent. It's about safety. So before you even talk about how babies are born to a 2-year-old, you first just talk about their body parts. So this video we will discuss about how parents and caregivers and even children can talk to each other about their body parts, being respectful and keeping them safe. So first, let's put TJ to the side. I'm on the floor because the first thing is to get on their level. Allow them to see you. Eye contact to eye contact. Let them know that you are there for them. Once you have explained that a girl has 3 special private parts, let them know that no one has the right to look at them, touch them, or take a picture without their permission. If that ever happens to them, they need to make sure that they tell a trusted adult. Let them know that you are a trusted adult. Let them know that you care about their private parts just as much as you care about if they broke an arm or they broke a toe. Their private parts are valuable and they are precious, and most importantly, if they are being hurt, if you are doing something if someone is doing something to you that you do not like, you can tell your trusted adult. All right, so that's for a girl. Girl has 3 special private parts: their breast, their vagina, and their butt. And please remind them that no one has a right to look at them, touch them, or take a picture without their permission. Their body is valuable and you care. On to the boy. This is TJ. Do the same thing when it comes to a boy. Get on their level. Allow them to see you and you see them. Get comfortable. Ask them the same question. How many private parts do you have? Allow them to answer. Allow them to name them whatever they call them. Because you may give them the improper name, or they may have heard, or this may be your first time ever talking to them. So explain to them that boys have 2 special private parts. They have their penis and they have their buttocks. Those are their special private parts, and no one has a right to look at them, touch them, or take a picture without their permission. And if anything ever happens to their private parts, they should tell their trusted adult. You care about their private parts just as much as you care about if they had a head injury or leg injury. Allow them to ask you questions. Mom, Dad, where are your private parts? Explain to them where your private parts is. You want to create that open space. That is the initial start. Parents, this is very important because, as I stated to you earlier, I'm on a mission to eradicate child sexual abuse. And by first doing that, children have to know what their private parts are, because predators are real. Predators will make a child think it's a game to play with a child's private parts. It's never a game. And sadly, they may also make it a secret. Shh, don't tell mom or dad that I'm touching your breast. Don't tell mom and dad that I rubbed your butt. No, it's never a secret and it's never safe. And you should always tell a trusted adult if you are ever experiencing someone touching your body parts and you do not like them. So parents, To answer your question, if or when you question yourself, when do I talk to my children about sex? It is now. And no, you don't have to go into intercourse. You go into explaining to a child what their private parts are and identifying them by their real name. No nicknames, no made-up names, their real name. That is how you keep your mind, body, and soul safe. And most importantly, that is how we as a community, as parents, as educators, as community members, eradicate child sexual abuse. And then also, mom and dad, you may not be available when they're around and they're hurt and something happens to their private parts. But if a trusted adult is around and they can explain to them and understand what's going on, they can get help. So please, be safe. And do not be afraid to talk to your children about how to keep their mind, body, and soul safe. In closing, the question of today was, when do I start talking to my child about sex? Remember, sex is not just about intercourse. It's about how to keep their body safe and how valuable it is. When it comes to a boy and a girl, when it comes to children, get on their level and talk to them. Allow them to ask you questions and you also ask them questions. So if you have any more questions, if you have any more topics that you would like for me to cover, please DM me. Please send me an email. I would love to talk to you. But on the other note, make sure you share this video. Make sure you give your friends and family that confident boost to talk to their children as young as toddlers about how to keep their mind, body, and soul safe. And that is simply by naming their body parts the correct names and not nicknames. All right, bees, be safe.